reigning Miss Jackson Crossroads, Peyton Lowder. Hi, Peyton.
Hi, it's nice to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you again. How's the reign of Miss Jackson Crossroads going?
It's been going good. It's been a hectic year, so busy 6 months, but it's been super fulfilling, and we're already looking to fill my replacement. Applications are open this month.
Oh my gosh, you gotta put out a call for your replacement?
Yes, we've already started. You can email us at missjacksoncrossroadsinfo@gmail.com or reach out to any of our social medias, and we've got lots of information about that. And Miss America is also under some new leadership, so we've got lots of exciting changes happening.
Awesome. And you'll be competing as Miss Jackson Crossroads in the Miss Michigan pageant.
Yes, I will. That's coming up in June. We have orientation in March, so the song that I picked out, I'm singing something by Etta James. Basically, all of the preparation work, headshots, all of that stuff is done in advance, and that's going to be next month. So really kicking it into high gear, and it's just around the corner. It'll be here before we know it.
Yeah, the talent competition counts for half the scoring.
Yes, that's part of the new leadership. It's 50% now, talent will be. And we're going to be focused on a more TED Talk type talent as more acceptable, but you can also still do your traditional singers, dancers, piano. I've even seen science experiments lately. It's getting super duper cool, and it's all for scholarship money. That's what you're winning. And this year we're hoping to give away $10,000 for our 10th year anniversary. I'm the 9th Miss Jackson Crossroads, and we're about to crown the 10th. So
Wow.
that's going to be super exciting.
Nice. So you've picked out a song by who?
Etta James. It's a secret for now.
Oh, okay. So you've been singing it nonstop in the house?
Yes, lots of rehearsing,
Uh-huh.
lots of editing the music, getting stuff turned in,
Nice.
costumes. It's the fun
Well, that's
part.
good. I remember last year you were great. I saw the tape of it, and it was awesome. You did a great job.
Thank you.
I remember one year there was a contestant that walked on glass for her talent.
Oh my goodness, I've never seen that, but I'd like
Yeah.
to.
Well, it's always interesting, and I know everybody works really hard because it's such a big part of the scoring. All right, so you've been busy. You've, of course, got class as you're a student. Tell us a little about where you're going to college.
Yeah, so I'm a freshman at Jackson College. It's about 5 minutes from my house, so the drive is super convenient. And I really love it there. There's a lot of great groups, Sisters of Strength. We just had the big MLK dinner celebration was there, and all of that sorts of things. So it's just great to be on such a campus that's such involved, and I just already feel so at home.
Yeah, campus looks great, and we're going to have some new ball fields and all kinds of new things this year. Now, you're studying business.
Yes, business and administration.
What do you want to do for a career when you're all finished with school?
I would like to do dress rentals. So I kind of have something going now. It's called PJ's Icy Closet, and girls come to me and they say, hey, I have homecoming or I have prom, and I can't afford to buy a brand new dress, which is completely understandable. We're in a recession. So it's super nice that girls can have the opportunity to just rent the dress for the week or for a couple days and not have to worry about all of the finances that come along with something that should just be you celebrating a good night with your friends.
Well, as a pageant contestant, you're an expert on gowns because
Yes.
you've had to buy your share of them.
Absolutely.
Well, let's take a look at some of the things you've been up to as you have served as Miss Jackson Crossroads. Halfway through your term.
Yes, it went by so fast. This was the Lions Club board meeting we did. The first time I got to meet with the Miss Jackson Crossroads board all together. And since then, I've actually gone to a couple events and networking opportunities with those board members, and it was just such a great opportunity.
You could be a future Lion.
Yes, I could. This was a car wash fundraiser that we did with the Elevation Youth Corporation. That's actually located out of Ypsilanti, but it's a lot of low-income kids that are basically coming together to raise money for trips and arts and all of those type of things.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. So I'm actually a former Dibble dinosaur. And so I went back to my old elementary school and we had a dunk tank. I was dunked in that dress, exactly. And so as you can see, I have a fake crown and a fake sash on, but it was so much fun. It was freezing when I got out. They dunked me so many times, but it was a blast.
That's above and beyond, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
This was with the Creating Sparks mentorship group at the MLK Center. I worked with Lisa Ross and a couple other amazing women who came together to make this group happen. And I basically just came in and worked with them on things like walking. They eventually had a crowning night where they crowned one of the young girls, and she won a $500 educational scholarship.
Cool. And you're going to JC because of scholarships that you've won.
Yes, I am. I won about $1,200 in scholarships, so about a year's worth of tuition for my classes, and from there we'll see how well I do at Miss Michigan, and then we'll see how much more I have at the end of the summer.
Because there's more money for the winner at Miss Michigan.
Yes,
nice.
Of course. This was some of the Salvation Army Red Kettle stuff that I did at the mall. That was lots of fun. We actually turned it into a mini caroling session, and so I just started singing because I was there, just ringing the bell for so long. And eventually I started singing, and some people started stopping and singing with me, and it was so much fun.
Were you singing selections from Etta James' Christmas album?
No, it was pretty much all the Christmas songs I could think of. This was when I dressed up as Princess Tiana for Halloween. This was also with Elevation Youth Corporation for their Trunk or Treat. And this was a really big deal to me because Tiana is the first Black Disney princess, and I'm the first Black Miss Jackson Crossroads. And I thought that was just such a full circle moment, and I've always looked up to her since I was little, so actually getting to dress up and having my little stuffed frog, it was so much fun.
Cool.
That's me speaking with those kids. I really got close to a lot of those girls over the summer with that Elevation Youth Corp mentorship group. And we talked about everything. We talked about Miss America. We talked a lot about my platform, which is the Eating Disorder Education Network, and all sorts of things like that. It's always interesting learning from kids that are younger than you, and learning how you can grow from them. And I think that I would definitely do it again. One of the best summers ever.
That's the age where a lot of eating disorders began.
Yes, it is. And a lot of people don't know that, which is why it's so important to draw awareness.
Governor Whitmer just announced her new budget for the next year, and it includes free school lunches for every kid in the state of Michigan. What do you think of that?
I saw, and it's so exciting, especially with everything that Michelle Obama has done to kind of get healthier foods going within the schools. All that stuff is still present in our systems today, and so I think that's so amazing.
Awesome. Well, continued great fortune and luck in your remaining 6 months of this reign.
Thank you so much.
And thanks for coming in today.
Of course. Don't forget, applications can be submitted all the way through the end of the month.
And that's not just Miss Jackson Crossroads, but Miss Jackson Crossroads Teen.
Yes.
All right. Well, next week's Valentine's Day.
It is.
Yes. And up next, Andy's taking us to Jackson Candy and Fudge Factory. We're going to check that out. Stay tuned.